Now coming up and pacing for the last 10 minutes has been Adam Burchett of Klahowya and Glenn Robertson of Fife. And these guys, well, they know each other pretty well.
Know each other, yes, indeed.
Yeah. Why don't you talk about Adam Burchett and these guys have met at least a couple of times this year?
Well, Glenn Robertson got a better half of Adam twice this season already. And I know that both Glenn and Adam are freestyle and Greco wrestlers, and so they see each other a lot in the off season as well, and that is probably a reason why that they are here right now.
No question about it. Glenn Robertson, let's take a look. He's a junior. Fife High School, the Trojans, blue and gold, of course. Matt and Kelly Robertson, his parents. Coaches, Brandon Howard, Matt Robertson, Nick Miller, and David La Salata. And last season, he was first in districts, first in regionals, and first at Matt Classic, a returning state champion, 8th in Greco-Roman wrestling at the Fargo Nationals in 2012. Other accomplishments, he's the ASB treasurer at Fife, 5-time All-American in freestyle in Greco, and a 3.0 GPA. 42-1 this season, 82-3 for a career.
Always good to have good GPA. Adam Burchett here, he's a senior. School Eagles, Klahowya. Green and black, parents Jim and Kim Burchett. First at district and first at regionals last season. He has a 3.74 GPA. And he wanted to note that he loves his parents who have supported him, Jesus Christ, Lord, his Savior, and his beautiful girlfriend, Amanda.
There you have it. And all he listed on his season record were 2 losses. And maybe he did that on purpose because those 2 losses are to this guy, Glenn Robertson.
Yep, the only stat that counts.
So trying to avenge this, 3rd time's a charm for Adam Burchett. What do you expect out of these 2 here out of the gate, do you think?
Well, both of these wrestlers know each other very well, so I have a feeling it's going to start off slow because both of them know their moves very well. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's 0-0 first round.
Do you think that one of them may, especially if it's Burchett, maybe thinking this is his senior year, and he's been, what, 2nd the last 2 years at Matt Classic?
He's been to the state championship dance now twice before, so I'm sure he doesn't want to lose it a 3rd time.
So does that, in your mind, do you think maybe I should try something different here, maybe something that might surprise Robertson, or do you want to play it safe?
Well, he knows Glenn very well, so I assume that him and his coaches have talked about something to prepare him for this match and just to try for this match and this match alone.
All right, so we're getting set here. Should be just moments away. Adam Burchett of Klahowya, Glenn Robertson of Fife, and we're sitting down here in a wind tunnel, and both have had, you may see them with sweatshirts on, and they actually need them.
Yeah.
It's cold down here.
Freezing down here.
And blowing pretty hard down here, so here comes Adam Burchett. And Glenn Robertson, the Trojans and the Eagles being represented here. And we're about ready to get underway. Should be a great match here. Robertson and Burchett. And we're set to go. Weight class 120, the crown on the line here. And both tie up real quickly right there in the middle. Robertson holding the hands down there. It just feels like they think, okay, he's going to do this. No, he's going to do that. We've been here, a lot of deja vu there. We've been here before, right?
Yep. They know each other very well.
So Burchett now trying to tie up there.
Like I said, Burchett shoots a low single out of bounds line, but he gets 2 takedowns. Both hands are on the mat.
And so Burchett goes up 2-0 here.
Coach doesn't like it. It's a close call. In high school wrestling, if both hands count at his knee, so if both hands are on the mat and you're behind them, that's 2. second hand was close.
Close. But the official right there, and Coach Howard gets the explanation, and they're back at it.
Glenn hits a quick switch. Adam stops him, but Glenn got the leg. Adam's really high right here.
Looked like a heck of a yoga move there.
Yeah.
Didn't this?
Adam got to be careful here. He wants to try to give up 1 point and not 2. There's 2 for Glenn.
There's a reversal, and we're tied at 2.
Adam is going for the Granby roll.
And now Robertson, well, it looked like he had something in mind there. It slipped
Adam
out.
slips out for 2 reversal.
So Burchett gets that 2 points back and goes back up 4-2.
Adam working the leg ride. It's a great move to keep your opponent flat on the mat.
4-2 with 12 seconds to go here, and Burchett trying to ride this out to maintain a 2-point lead here.
Looks like he's going to do it.
And that'll take us to the end of the first round. And Adam Burchett of Klahowya with a 4-2 lead over Robertson of Fife. Are you a little surprised there after that first round?
Nope, Adam came out to wrestle. He's ready to go. They felt each other out for a minute, and then Adam felt, now it's the time to go. Pick neutral. Who picked neutral?
I did not see, I'm sorry. It's now tied up.
And then neutral in the second round, 4-2.
Robertson.
I believe Glenn picked neutral, but I'm not sure. Glenn with the front headlock trying to work behind.
So it was Robertson who took the neutral.
Glenn did.
And now what do we have?
Stalemate.
Oh, Klahowya did. So 4-2. Burchett continuing to lead here. 1:15 to go here in the second round.
Glenn picking neutral. He must feel confident with getting a takedown, but he got taken out in the first round.
That's true. Now just hand fighting here.
Yep. Glenn with the front headlock again. Looks like it's going to be another stalemate. Nope, knee block, but they're out of bounds. Close.
And so it'll be a neutral position there. Very close. And Robertson trailing 4-2 here. 47 seconds left here in the second round. And again, Robertson 2-0 against Burchett this year. Backing off the mat there, Burchett. Still not quite out of bounds. 20 seconds to go. And now they're out. Back to the center.
18 seconds to go.
Robertson.
With a shot.
Caught there by Burchett.
Burchett muscles over. He crowded him with an over and under. Glenn bridged off the back, 2 takedown and 2 near fall. That was huge.
A 4-point score there in the last 18 seconds of this round. And Burchett goes up 8-2, and he tells the coaching staff to quiet down.
He's confident.
And now he knew he only had to get through 2 seconds, and now he's got to just get through 2 minutes. And Adam Burchett on the verge of knocking off his nemesis here. Glenn Robertson in deep trouble for the Trojans.
That 4 points at the end of the round was huge right there.
And again, those end of the round points, it's amazing how many can be scored in the last 10 to 15 seconds, right there.
When you're coaching wrestling, that's exactly what you don't want to happen. You don't want the end of the round points to happen. Adam with a tight 2-on-1. Has great toe pressure to keep him flat.
The official just shouted something at him. What are they saying? Something like that.
The official just want them both to keep moving.
And Burchett probably going to keep going until he gets that first stall warning.
Yeah, when you're on top, you have to jump side to side. You can't stay on the hips, so if the referees are going to ding you for stalling. But he's working that leg ride. Wrestling very smart right now.
He knows he's got the championship. He's got some room to err, but not make a major error.
Ref calls a stalemate with 1:05 left.
Glenn Robertson going to have to get something going here very quickly. That's a lot of points to close in 1:05 with a guy like Burchett. It's one thing if you're in the first or second round of a tournament. Tough to make up 6 points in a championship round many times.
It's tough to make up in the first round. There's the first stalling on Burchett. Fans don't like it.
But still, just 50 seconds to go between a championship for Burchett, that elusive one, and a first win over Robertson. Wow, what a spin move there.
Yeah.
A little break dancing.
Went for the Granby roll, and Adam did a great job following him.
Got that leg hooked up now, stalemate. 28 seconds. And Robertson, you can see, a little frustrated there.
Yep. Burchett won't mind giving up a couple more stalling calls here to win on the state championship.
Yep. He just doesn't want to make the big mistake, right?
Yep, don't want to give up the big 5-point move. But even that's not enough right now.
16 seconds. Adam Burchett of Klahowya, and there's
the other stall.
The stall, 1 point will go to Robertson.
He's okay, he's still up by 5.
12 seconds to go.
I assume Adam's going to keep stalling right here. Tight waist, staying tight to him. Glenn trying for a roll, to make something happen.
And that's it.
Yep, that's it.
And Adam Burchett of Klahowya gets his state championship. What an effort.
Senior year.
Senior year by Adam.
Third time's the charm.
Second twice in the state championships. And so excited he forgot to go over and congratulate the Fife coaching staff. Glenn Robertson not happy. And Burchett will get his first state championship, weight class 120.
Gives a hug to his dad. Good for him. I know how hard he worked for that.
By the way, so Burchett of Klahowya, the winner, state championship. Robertson second of Fife. Austin Dodson of Ording third. Manny Martinez of Othello.